Greetings. Welcome to today's episode. I'm Zikra Ibrahim. Today we'll be looking at hustling women. Women that want to hustle for themselves. We are now in a time, space, era that some women don't want to be left behind because they already know that staying behind is very suicidal to them, is very, very detrimental to them. So many factors, so many circumstances has forced them to move forward, has forced them to come out to be themselves, to be who they want to be. But I'm very surprised that these women, just because they want to be themselves, they want to stand for themselves, they want to earn, they want to hustle, they want to trade, they want to make money, they want to help others as well, to empower others. Some people have labeled them with unimaginable names, have tried their possible best to insult them, tarnish their image, degrade them, abuse them, all manner of nonsense, just for the simple fact that these women, they want to have a voice. Some people, whenever they are looking for peace, they will point at these women. Whenever they are looking for people to accuse, they will point at these women. Whenever they are looking for people to insult, they will point at these women. Whenever they are looking for people to even flirt with, they will point at these women. They point at these women for unimaginable things, reasons, just because these women decided to stand for themselves and fight for themselves. These women are not the cause of your problems. They are not the cause of your insecurities. They are not the reason why you decided to remain where you are. They are not the reasons why they are above you. They are never the reason for your insecurities and your problems. They just want to be themselves. And I see no reason why anybody will not want to be whoever they want to be. In as much as it is legal, they are not harming anybody, they are not hurting anybody, and they are not a nuisance in the society. Rather, they decided to be a masterpiece in the society. They decided to be a source of happiness on some people's face. Some of these women could not help to see their children in hunger or in starvation after their husband left them. They decided to stand up, do something, hustle, earn, invest, work hard so that they can put food on the table. Some decided not to be victims of, of their circumstances. Rather, they choose to be a fighter, a survivor of what has happened to them or of their circumstances. They decided to take the bull by its horn and stand tall. Some of these women here, when their kids are wasting away, they decided not to allow those situations to happen. They decided not to allow their kids to waste away, to while away their time. They decided take to step into the shoes, to be forced into stepping into shoes that they never thought they would step into. Some of these women or women choose to stand side by side with their husbands, to assist them, to help them so that they can grow together. They join hands with their spouse in order to take their businesses forward or to work separately to try to bring something to the table. Some are forced to take charge of their siblings, of their family after their parents died. There were no helper anywhere. Instead of just sitting down, lying down, and be crying or looking for destiny helper here and there that they cannot even find in a million years, they decided to step into the shoes of looking for something to do to make money legitimately, something to invest in, a business to invest in to make money legitimately. Some look for jobs to do so that they can earn legitimately. They not keep person. Now work they work. Or now work they won't do. Or now work they do. Not be person they kill at all. When all these categories, if for any instance you fall into all of the above categories or any of the category that I did not mention here, I'm saying a shout out to you. You rock. Keep on moving. Keep on keeping on. There is no stopping. Forward ever. The sky is big enough for everybody. It can accommodate everybody and it's going to accommodate you. And if be it you man, woman, you think you can insult these women, trying to harm them, bring them down, degrade them, shame them, shame on you. Shame on you. I want you to know, once instances and situations can happen, and the table can turn around, the coin can flip. And you should note that these women may be your daughters, your mother, your wife, your sisters, your relations, your family member, your extended family. Just because she came out to fend for themselves, does not make her less. Rather, it tells how great she is. In fact, she is a wonder woman. She is a game changer. If she sits at home, can you assure to cater for her? Can you assure to pay her bills? No. The answer is no, right? Then why not let her be? Why all these troubles here and there? Just because she wants to live. She wants to stay alive. Why? Why are you trying to bring her down? Will bringing her down put any food on your table? Will bringing her down make you the better version of yourself or put money in your account? No, right? Even if she comes to you for help, some of you will want to shift her path before you can help her. Some of you, yes, I'm talking to you. Some of you that is castigating her, trying to insult her, bringing her down. If she comes to you for help, some of you will see it as an opportunity to want to knock her. Yes, you will only want to help her when you successfully shift her path. And after even doing that, if she allows you, you will go about, start calling her names. What choice did you leave these women with? I'm asking you, what are the choices are these women left with? What? Yes, I know she may be weak at times, but that is not enough reason to try to bring a woman down just because she decided to fend for herself. In some cases, some will even set a trap for her when she turns you down. You will lie against her just because she refused you, just because she decided to stand tall. That is some of the reasons why some persons want to take the smile on her face away. Some will even go as far as saying, if not me, if I cannot have her, then it is better for her to die of salvation. And now she decided to fend for herself, yet you still try to belittle her. Do you want to buy her? I'm asking that question. When she wants to get married, it is the same some of you that will start going about. Is this person that is this? Is this person that is that you want to marry? You will stand at the door and say, never, she will never get married. And the simple reason is just because she decided to be herself. She decided she chose life over death. She chose to live instead of dying. Can you marry her if the man that wants to marry her, you decided to drive the man away? Sometimes even if you marry her, you are not even marrying after driving the other guy away. You are not even marrying her because you really love her. You want to prove a point. You want to frustrate her life. I'm talking to some of you. Yes, you. You know yourself. Maybe all is not even true. Maybe all I'm saying is just nonsense. Why are you like this? I'm asking you. Why? The worst of the worst is even when I see my fellow women bringing other women down. You will see a woman, a mother, bringing another woman down just because of what? Hatred, jealousy, envy. She's doing what you can never think of. She is doing what you can never dream of. Instead of you, after realizing that this person is doing this better, let me emulate her. Let me start thinking of how to assist myself. Let me start thinking of how to move forward. No, instead of doing that, you rather choose to bring her down. You'd rather choose to spy her, see her below the ground level than seeing her sailing. You guys should just go and drink a lot of water. You really need that because when you drink a lot of water, you'll be very busy. That busy is better than trying to buy your fellow man, trying to buy your fellow woman, trying to bring your sister down, trying to bring your wife down, trying to bring your daughter down. Drinking a lot of water will really make you busy if you have nothing to do. Somebody was even asking me, why am I even on social media? I want to laugh in Hausa. Why can't I be on social media? Are there some specific people that should be on social media? The world is now becoming a global village. So why can't I be on social media? Who is chasing me? According to Mama Peace. Now who they pursue me? Our Mama P has already made it very clear. Nobody they pursue me. I go nowhere. If you see somebody being on social media as your problem, then deal with it. Oga, if you know My content is not for you. Na simple thing. Waka pass. I don't get intimidated. If I can advise people not to get intimidated, should I get intimidated? No, I don't. Allow these women to be who they want to be. If they decide to fend for themselves, allow them be. There is no scripture. I don't think there is any scripture in the world that says a woman cannot earn, a woman cannot fend for themselves, a woman women cannot fend for themselves, or a woman cannot fend for herself, or a woman cannot attain greater heights. I don't think there is any scripture that says so. If you have decided that this woman is not for you because she is too intelligent, there are people that are not intelligent. Go for them. You are not made for everybody. Everybody is absolutely not made for you. Choose your choice. Choose your headache and learn to drink paracetamol on your headache. Uh, she's too, why will her face show on the screen? There are people that use this makeup. You go for them. And she too they talk. There are people that don't talk. Go for them. And she's too bold. She's too bright. There are people that are too dull. Go for them. And she's this, she's that other. Go for the person where suit you. The one where no suit you, leave her. Leave am for those people that she's okay with, that is okay with her. Carry your story, go tell people wey wan lis ten. Leave, let her be. Leave her be. She may not be created to suit your purpose. She may be created to suit other people's purpose. Don't bring her down. Let her be. Allow them be. Take all your stress and negativity, take it somewhere else. There is this story of somebody. During when the going was good, she was enjoying herself with her family. She wanted to do one or two things, but she could not. In fact, her husband told her not to because her husband is financially okay, buoyant, is up and doing, and he was taking care of his family successfully, and they were happy. Calamity strike. This man fell sick and he was brought back home. Day in, day out, as time passes, the situation was only getting worse. This woman could not do anything much. She was just running from one pillar to post, running helter skelter, looking for help. Those people where they come enjoy for her house, where they come merriment, all of them disappear. When money dey, friend go dey. When money no dey, friend go go. Everybody pante disappear. She was even forced to start feeding this man, taking care of responsibility. It got to an extent she could not even pay the children's fees. She started doing some trade. She was not very good at it. At, in one direction, her husband is very sick, the breadwinner of the family. In the other direction, things to take care of at home, feeding, clothing, shelter, rent, then even the children's school fees. She was forced, with the remaining thing in their house, she was forced to sell it and use it to start trading. Even as she was trading, nothing tangible was coming in. And the simple reason was because she was not into it. She was forced into it just because of situation. If to say this woman has been doing this for a long time while the going was good, but she wouldn't have been faced with so many calamities. She wanted to start Osusu, what some people call a job. But nobody wants this packing. Nobody wants to accept her because they are afraid when it is other people's after she collects her own money, when it is other people's turn, she will not be buoyant enough to pay for others when it is their turn. She was just desperate because she needs to pay the children's school fees. She was just desperately looking for ways. She met another friend of hers that went to stand shorty for her to beg those women that please, I know her, things will get better. Don't worry, she's not a bad person. Don't forget, being good cannot bring food to your table. Your dreams, your passions, your aspirations, if you don't put them into good use, they will not bring food to your table. You have to work. You have to do something with those passions, dreams, and what have you for food to be on the table. So this odd our friend, directly or indirectly, knowing fully well that she has known her for some while now, and she knows if not for the fact that her husband was sick, she was not she does not need a job. Not that she does not need a job or not that she does not need to trade. Her husband decided that it is okay with them that she don't need to do anything. And things was going fine with them until that one calamity that befell them. So this her friend that she went to meet verbally stand as a shorty for her so that they can accept her into the packing group. Things were just going. She was just managing. She was in debt here and there, but things were pushing bit by bit. And before we know it, after some few months, of the man suffering with this sickness. The man died. Yeah, he died. Troubles here and there, three children, problems, death here and there. This woman could not take it anymore. Only God knows where that woman is right now as I speak because I know her. Only God knows where she is. Neighbors around just realized that one fateful day she packed her things and she went into thin air with her three kids. Nobody knows where she is right now. And the sad of this story is this other woman, this her friend, went to stand shorty for her. They were 10 in number. She was the second person to pack. Seven persons have packed as in collected their money. Remaining three persons. Because if in fact, because she cannot continue, even to feed is a problem for her. To feed was a bigger problem, not to talk of remitting to the remaining three people. So she decided, though according to the way I heard of the story, it is not that she really wants to run away, but just the fact that she does not have any means to pay those three people. So she just packed her things one fateful day. Nobody knows she disappeared. She left. She left people in guessing. And the sad story is that she left this her friend in trouble. Because when people, those people in that group did not hear from her, they decided to come and look for her. They could not find her. They try calling her line. And of course her line would not be going. If her line should be going, then she should be around. Her line was not going. Do you know what happened next? They went to harass that her friend, telling her that we didn't want to bring this woman into our group. You are the one that stands for this woman, that is this, she's that, because we don't know her. You are the one that make us to accept her. And now she's missing. We need our money. And that our friend too was in need of money. She was in a very difficult situation. At the time when those people came to meet her, she was in one of her worst trying times. She was just trying to sail above sea level so that to keep body and soul together. Before we say Jack, these women went to bring in police on her. They came. Luckily for her, she know one of the police, and the police was like, what's the matter? I don't know you to be this, I don't know you to be that. Why? He said, na I help you. And my good no go kill me. And even she too, she was passing through her own stress, her own problems. After all said and done, they have to tell her to pay. Because these people wouldn't have accepted her friend if not for her. And she made a verbal declaration in the presence of some persons that this woman is not like this. I'm standing for her. she will not do this, she will not do that. She was forced to pay that money. Sometimes some persons, it's not that some persons don't want to help. Some persons are afraid that their help should not be used against them, that their good should not turn into bad for them. This story happened recently. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this story into this video is not to say the man was wrong, as in totally wrong, for telling her not to do something. Because as of that time, the man was okay and the family was up and doing. But some ladies now, some women now, they don't want to be caught up in terrible situations. They don't want situations that will even make them slum and cry. When those kind of situations happens, they will be able to stand up tall with their heads high. At least even if they are falling, they will not fall to the ground. They may fall, but they may not fall to the ground because they are doing something. I have nothing against people that decided not to do anything for themselves. People that are being taken care of. Good and fine. I have nothing against those people because I have no reason to have anything against them. But I am against you bringing those women that wants to fend for themselves down. I'm against it. If they decide to fend for themselves, to struggle, to hustle, to invest, why are you bringing them down? If they decided to be the boss lady, good for them. If you don't want it, look the other way. Why will they take paracetamol mostly for other people matter, for other people headache? Do you and allow others to do them. Let them be who they want to be. Everyone is unique in his own ways. You are short, this one is tall, this one is fat, this one is slim. We are all unique in our different ways. What works for you may not work for others. Never say never. Never say never. Because these women may be your sister, your daughter, your mother. Instead of trying to bring them down, why not support them? Why not give them, if you cannot, there is a particular saying that if you cannot add to somebody's life, leave them where you met them. It is either you add to somebody's life or you leave them where you met them. Don't drag them down. Don't bring them down. If you're not bringing them down, find them is what you are going to do in their lives. Don't even dare near them. Leave them be. Once again, I want to say a very big shout out to all the hustling women. You guys are the great. You guys are wonders. You guys are intelligent. You rock. You are smart. You stand tall despite all the struggles and trying times. It can only be you. Please get my book from Amazon titled Nurturing Relationship. For more of these videos, please share my video, click the subscribe button, comment. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Let's just continue and talk about a woman that is done. There are so many women out there that are beautiful, strong, smart, intelligent, hardworking, trustworthy, loyal. The only thing these women want is to love and be loved. They want to express themselves. They want to be heard. They want to be pampered. They want to feel like a baby at times. They want to be taken care of. They also want to express themselves to their partner. They want everything to be reciprocated. And they are so good in anything they do. They excel in anything they do. But sometimes, some of these unworthy men take advantage of them because they feel this woman, she is already there. Let me go and do what I want to do. I'll come back. We'll continue from where we stop. After all, she's my wife. Don't worry. I'll come back. Let me just go and enjoy myself. Some of these women will even claim, I'm a Muslim, and God said we should marry more than one wife. Yes, I'm also a Muslim, and that is true. But are you taking care of the woman that is at home? Because God did not say you should neglect the one that is at home only to go and run after another one. God did not tell you not to attend to her, not to feed her. God did not tell you to abuse her only to love another person. She used to be a queen in your eyes, in your presence. Even if you claim to be a Muslim and you want to bring in more wives, the one that is at home should not feel bad, should not feel neglected, should not feel insulted, should not be abused. The Quran said marry 2, 3, or even 4 of the choices of the women you want. And if you know you cannot do justice to them, stick to one. Quran is talking about you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Quran is talking about you that cannot do justice to your wife. The Quran said stick to one if you can't do justice to them all. So if you want to go out there and bring in another woman because you already claim to be a Muslim, if you know you want to go out there to be with another woman, the one that is at home should never feel neglected. All her needs must be met. The same way you buy those beautiful things just because you are looking for new chassis, the same way you buy those beautiful things and take them to the other one, you should also buy beautiful things for her. Her body no dey fear good things. Because she born one, born two, no mean say life don end for her. In fact, that is the beginning of her road. Because when you continue to do these things to these women, they will take another route. They will be done. And there is a common saying that people normally appreciate or regret when those good people leave. When they are around, you don't appreciate them. You don't feel their worth. But when they leave, you start crying for them to be back, because there is no two person that is like that is alike, and they don't have another replica. They are just unique in their own way. And there is a normal saying that the king where they take flog the one ìyàwó tó wà nílé is waiting for the one that is coming in. The hand that they use to treat the woman that is already in the house. The other one is a new chassis. Let her come in. She too. Because it is your character. It is not because that one outside is coming in. It is just you. So you should treat this woman right. Don't allow them to be done. Because when they are done, there are so many signs that you will see. Don't make them cry to the extent they start wiping the tears off their eyes. Because when that time comes, there is no going back. When that time comes, you start seeing her detaching herself from you. She will no longer want to be around you, because she is tired of craving for your attention. So she's already done. The only thing that is left from the beginning, she will start detaching herself from you. You will think she will come around. She is now okay to be by herself. She finds herself worthy to be with. She finds herself okay to be by herself alone. She don't care what you think or feel anymore, because you have pushed her down that lane. You have not just pushed her, you have frustrated her to go down that lane, and she's already done. She feels just okay to be by herself, and then she's done. You can never get her back, no matter how hard you want to try. She becomes so strong, so self-willed. She's so unapologetic by all means, by actions, by situations. She starts carrying herself with charisma. She starts knowing her worth, because she has already realized in actions that you don't know her worth. She starts attending to herself more and starts caring for herself. She start becoming a badass. When you tell her this, she don't care. Though she is a badass, but a badass with a big heart. She's pinky about who she lets in. She start being picky. She's now a reserved person. She's guiding herself. She's protecting herself. She's guiding her heart. She don't want her heart to be shattered all over again and again. She's not like the rest of them because she has never been like the rest of them. She has always been that special person. You start coming again and again because you start realizing that she is not like them. But it is already too late. Even if she's in your presence, it feels as if she's in 1,000 miles away. There is no connections whatsoever. You feel like nothing to her. She is going to expect things from you. She's going to expect consistency. Because not only will she turn her weaknesses into strength, she will also use her weaknesses. She will use it to build a castle for herself. All those stones that you have thrown at her, she will go back and start picking them one after the other, picking them one after the other. She will start using it to build a castle for herself, so that you will not bring down that castle again, and nobody will bring down that castle. And that is the simple reason why she is picky. She will motivate you into a new level. Even when she motivates you into a new level with her character and attitude, she's already gone, even if she's in your presence, because you've already pushed her into that dark hole. You start struggling, you start striving. She's no longer there. She has left. She has fell down, pushed by you. She sat down. She cried her eyes out. When she is done, you were not even there to wipe the tears off her eyes, to tell her not to worry, that everything is going to be okay. You allow her to finish crying, to wipe her tears. And when she already wiped those tears off, you start wanting her. All for what? Say bye.
If you must meet a woman, take this. You better correct or let you better correct or let her be. You supposed to be correct, bro. If you must want a woman, it is expected of you to be a better person for her, just like she's the better person for you. Or you let her be. It is safer for both parties, because there will be no mixed feelings between you guys. Women go through so many changes in their lives, so many physical, medical, biological changes in their life, especially the biological changes. Some of these changes are changes that hurts. I mean, it's hurting to the flesh, like going through childbirth, trying to give birth, maybe for those people that may use other means to try to get pregnant, going through all the morning sickness, afternoon sickness, and night sicknesses during childbirth. Training a child. It is not easy to train a child. Yes, we know it is very good for a home to have both father and mother. But despite the fact that you are a man, you work. Some of these women also work. And when you come back home, they will come back home before you. They will prepare the meals. They will take care of the children. They will this, they will that, just for you to be comfortable. I know you will say, yes, I'm the man of the house. I take responsibility. After all, I work. Some of these women work too. I am not bringing down your level or your respect or your height or your crown as a king in the house down. No. My essence is just for you to point out that these women go through so many things that you are not even realizing, that you are not even seeing. Some you will see them, some you may not even see them, and these women will just go through it alone. They may not even want to tell you. Some of these women, when they are menstruating here, some of them go through terrible menstrual pains. They go through terrible menstrual pains. The pain is so much that some of them cry, some of them roll on the floor. Some of them, due to childbirth, it has left them so many scars, so many additional. Some of them even lost their lives trying to give birth to another life. They go through thick and thin. Respect for women. Just to be that special person for you. They go through so many things just to be that. The least you can do is to love and appreciate them. Don't let them cry, because when they are done, they are actually done. You see some of these women, the only thing they ask for is fairness. I know you may say, it is just this one you are saying. What about those ones that are showing men pepper? Yes, I know those ones exist. But I'm talking about this one. These ones that decided to be humane, to be kind, to be loving, to be caring, to be understanding, to be patient, to walk the path of darkness with you, to stand the test of time with you. I'm talking about them. Show a little kindness. Don't allow them wipe the tears from their eyes after they finish crying. Because actually, when they are done, they are actually done. For more of these videos, please like my videos, share my videos, click the subscribe button. I'll see you.